Now, weather with your First Coast News storm experts, powered by AC Designs.
All right, Tim said this earlier this week, and I took it to heart. You say Saturday is the day to be out and about, but Sunday you might want to stay home and do your taxes.
Exactly.
I'm going to do just that.
Exactly. So you are going to do my taxes?
Well, if you want me to.
If you would.
As long as I get a cut.
Someone's got to be held responsible for that. Let's start with tomorrow morning. Sunrise, 7:18. We call it Dawn Patrol and Surfers. The waves are becoming better organized. Those of you that just like to float around or do some angling, at least it won't be quite as windy. Back over land tomorrow. Again, not a perfectly blue sky of a day, but as Anthony mentioned, tomorrow is the outdoor day, meaning Sunday does look to be a soaker. We'll take a look at when the rains will start in different locations in a moment. But overall tomorrow, despite the clouds and with a little bit of sun, officially look for a high of 70 degrees. Not too bad for winter. Winds will still be fresh during the afternoon, but not as strong as they have been over the last couple of days. They're going to be out of the east at about 5 to 15. Here's another look at what we can expect overnight tonight and tomorrow. Again, we'll have the clouds rolling on and occasionally some isolated sprinkles, but I think over 95% will be dry. And even if you're near the coast tomorrow and one of those sprinkles hits you, won't last, I don't think, more than about 15 minutes or so. And a tendency for more in the way of sun and thus even warmer temperatures farther off to the west. Some of you folks down toward Palatka, out toward the Swanee, out toward the Okefenokee, you might even have highs of 73 to 75 degrees tomorrow. But notice late on Saturday, there we start to see some heavier showers coming in from the west. Remember, the main event coming at us from the west. In fact, by late Saturday, there might even be some thunderstorms working into the Florida Panhandle because here it is. We've talked about it all week long. It's going to be the convergence of subtropical energy coming at us from the south. Yet another strong cold front. Area of low pressure develops, and then the right rear quadrant of the upper level jet stream. Anyhow, it all supports this, and that is heavy rains developing. Within those heavy rains, there could even be some thunderstorms, and they're going to come at us from the west and southwest and head to the east and to the northeast. Again, Saturday dry, then comes Sunday. Here's a closer look at our Sunday weather, and specifically, as those winds increase out of the southeast, the rains will come at us from the west and the northwest, probably impacting you folks out around the Okefenokee, out around the Swanee first. That's where you're going to have highs below 70 degrees. On the other hand, down around Palatka, over in St. Augustine, the heavier rains may not arrive until earlier in the afternoon, so you could have highs of 73 to 77 degrees. Going to look for about 1 to 2 inches of rain, which for this time of the year, that's a pretty heavy rain event. Then certainly colder next Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, maybe down into the 30s before we warm back up toward Groundhog Day.